And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 2 here between the Mets and Nationals. Once again, another early start, 6:45 first pitch tonight. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides, though. Let's make sure we are good to go here. Gina's here saying good evening, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. So looking forward to this all day. Thank you. Charles is here saying, Mr. John, great evening. Good evening, Charles. Nikki's back saying, what's up? Welcome back. Smash them pre-subs and hit the like button, says Charles. Let's get going on the playback side. Oh, we gotta flip it again. I don't know why it keeps flipping my camera. There we go. Jorge saying hello, Mr. Junkie. What's up, Jorge? Frank T is here. Frank, great to see you back in the chat, man. I did get your text message. Hopefully things are all good. Charles is here saying you are welcome to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Let's make sure we're good to go on the vertical side as well. Alright, there we go. We should be good to go on all the sides. Still about 10 minutes away from first pitch. But Mets, Peterson, 8 strong innings last night. Great job by him. The Mets bats came to life as well. Big 8-1 win. They're on a 3-game winning streak now. Trying to at least get one more here tonight. Here, Senga on the mound. And then tomorrow, the Mets. It's a 4 o'clock start tomorrow, so make sure you have that notification bell on so you know when we do go live. And then our guy, Cousin Nolan, will be back on the mound on Friday night against Atlanta. But we'll look at, there's some other games that already took place today. But let me come back over to the chat here. Let's go Mets. Bud is here saying let's go Mets. We're on a streak. Keep going. There, better much appreciate your respect. Thank you, sir. Yeah, absolutely, Frank. Hey, John and everyone listening to the PAS Network. What's up, Frank? Or it says, we need Juan Solo to hit a clutch homer today. Great job by Peterson. Yep. Nikki says, Pete Alonso's going to hit a home run tonight. Yeah, sign me up for that. Polar Bear hasn't hit a home run since the 2 he hit the night he broke the record. I thought he was going to get hot. I figured with the pressure behind him now, I figured he was going to go on a hot streak, but he's been struggling here. Hey, Daniil is back saying hi there, John. Good to see you. Let's get it going, boys. LFGM. So awesome stuff, everybody. Once again, 27 new subs last night, so thank you to the new subscribers. So we'll keep going here. Let's look at before the other games that are getting started here. The finals. The Pirates beat the Blue Jays 2-1. The Phillies beat the Mariners. The Mariners were hot until they came out east. They lost 2 out of 3 to Baltimore, lost 2 out of 3 to us, and got swept by Philly. But then the Tigers beat the Astros 7-2, and the Diamondbacks beat the Guardians in 10, 3-2. Other games getting ready to get started here. Cardinals and Marlins, along with the Mets and Nationals here. White Sox and Braves at 7:15. Yankees and Rays at 7:30. A's and Twins at 7:40. As well as Rangers and Royals. Oh, Michelle Margot is there. Brewers and Cubs tonight at 8. Dodgers Rockies at 8:40. Reds and Angels at 9:40, and Giants and Padres to end tonight's games. Frank says Lindor will hit one out and 27 subs. That would put us at just below 7,300. Woodward's back saying Nats win 5-4. Jorge say 2 Puerto Rican coaches in MLB play each other. Same Venezuela, but never Dominican. I don't know. So coming into tonight, the Mets have a 1-game lead in the wild card standings over the Reds. Reds are hot over their last 10, 7-3. But the Mets are also 2.5 games behind the Padres and 4.5 games behind the Cubs for 1 and 2 in the wild card standings. Frank says make it 30 subs. We'll see. Hey, Daniel Barry is here. What's up, Daniel? Saying happy Wednesday. Hey, everyone. Nikki says good luck. Woodward, you're going to need it. Buster's back saying LFGM. Yo, Bam is here. Bam's a big-time Phillies fan. Make sure your Phillies got the big win today, sweeping Seattle. That was big. Still a couple minutes from first pitch here. What is today? Wednesday. So no football tonight. Let's see. What do we got coming up for football? Tomorrow night, the Steelers and Panthers, Patriots and Giants. Friday night, Eagles, Jets, Falcons, Cowboys, Vikings, Titans, Bears, Chiefs. Ravens, Commanders on Saturday, Colts, Bengals, Rams, Browns, Texans, Lions, Broncos, Saints, Seahawks, Packers, Jags, Dolphins, Bills, Bucks, Chargers, 49ers, and Raiders and Cardinals. All on Saturday night. And that's it for preseason, right? Yeah, then a week off. And Labor Day weekend. And then the NFL season kicks off on September 4th with the Cowboys and Eagles. Jorge, man, what? Jonathan's here saying hello, fellow Met fans. Welcome to DC. He says, let's go Giants. My bad. You can always root for your team, Frank. Charles says, if you get tired, rest, but never quit. What's this NFL I keep hearing about? Brad Lord will be on the mound tonight for the Nationals. He's 3-6 with a 3.26 ERA in 91 innings. How many home runs has he given up? 7 home runs in the year in 91 innings. Charles says Wednesday night edition of MLB Baseball Action, live streaming now on the PAS Network. Vientos homers today. Belmar was no joke. All right, here we go. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto batting second. Nimmo third. Alonso fourth. McNeil fifth. Vientos will DH and bat 6th. Beatty 7th. Mullins 8th. And Terrenz will bat 9th. It'll be DeYoung over at 3rd. C.J. Abrams at short. Garcia at 2nd. Bell at 1st. Milas behind the plate. Wood in left. Hassel in center. And Cruz in right field. The first pitch. Outside 1-0. Woodward saying Wood will hit a homer tonight. Smash them pre-subs and hit the like button, says Charles. Jonathan asking us to hit the like as well. And a chopper up the middle. Base hit. A leadoff single for Lindor. Now Lindor on an 8-game hitting streak. Frank saying LFGM with the crickets. Mr. Met and the grimace. Great start, says Jonathan. Lindor smoking hot. Steven's here. What's up, Steven? Here's Soto. The first pitch outside 1-0. 31 home runs on the year for Soto. This is about where I thought he'd be. I thought he'd hit between 30 and 35 here in his first season with the Mets. He hit 40 last year with the Yankees. John says, you deserve to be on live with Howie Rose one day. Wow. Thank you for the kind words. Howie Rose is... Howie's the man. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. And I think Howie, even though he's the everyday Met broadcaster on the radio, I think Howie's a better hockey broadcaster than he is a baseball broadcaster. Let's go. Soto drive one deep. Stephen Pryor saying, okay, let's swat the Nats. Hi, everybody. Let's go, Mets. Swat the Nats. The 2-1. Lord will called a strike, 2-2. Woodward says he misses Soto as a Nats fan. The 2-2. Oh, that one low. I thought that one was a strike. It's 3-2. L Goods here saying, what's up, everyone? LFGM. James Rankins is back. What's up, James? Yes, it has been a while. Yep, that one looked like a strike, says Jonathan. Yes, it did. The 3-2. Swung on a missed. One away. It would have been a strike either way. Yep, Frank agrees. Howie's better at hockey than baseball. Oh, good says that says a lot about Howie because he's great at baseball. Correct. Sean M is back saying good evening, Mr. John, Mr. Adderley, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. We got to keep up with the other team. Jacob's back. What's up, Jacob? 1-0 to Nimmo. Lord getting ready to throw his 10th pitch here. Brad Lord, not the Lord. In a chopper foul, 1-1. Yeah, he used to do Rangers play-by-play on the radio. I think Don LaGreca does the Rangers now. The 1-1. Swan and missed, 1-2. Fouled off. This umpire is inconsistent. It's way too early to determine that. Stanley's here saying a respectful hello to John and Mrs. PAS. Might tell. No, it was Matto. It was not my toe. It was Matto. The 1-2 to Nimmo. And a chopper to second. Flip to short for 1. The return. Double play. So, once again, the Mets waste the leadoff single. It'll be Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets as we head to the bottom of the first. Senga 7-4 on the year with a 2.35 ERA in 19 starts. Just under 100 innings, 99 2/3. Oh, I did not set up. I did not set up my stuff here. So let's do that now. There we go. Sam Rosen was on TV. Let's go, Nimmo. The Depot was next to me. Yeah, he worked at a Home Depot. But for the Nats coming up, it'll be Wood leading off. C.J. Abrams will bat second. Josh Bell third. Garcia fourth. DeYoung fifth. Lyle will DH. Cruz batting seventh. Millis eighth. And Hassel will bat ninth. Is it Mias with the 2 L's? Or is it Millis? I hope so. I hope so. Okay? Don't care who the home plate umpires are. Just do your job right. If they do their job right, it doesn't matter what their names are. Charles says to all of the PAS Network live stream broadcast tonight, your support and contributions is greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers included. Outside, 1-0. I'm going to have a hard time settling for only 2 out of 3 this series. Sweep should be standard. The 1-0. There's a strike. Keep it fair as all you can. Exactly. Call it the same for both teams. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. 50th career start for Senga. The 1-2. He called strike 3, got him looking. You can't hit a home run if you stand there looking at it. Whew. I like sneezing. Okay, reverse that. In for a strike. Frank says, God bless. Thank you, sir. Popped up. Lindor out the shallow left. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Yeah, Jonathan. Tell him. Tell Gary, you're the one that called for the pitch, good pitch mix. It always seems impossible until it's done. Very nice, Charles. Raymond says, God bless. Thank you. It swung on a miss. 0-1 by Bell. He said, I'll tell him tomorrow. Okay. DO1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Peterson did. Peter did a great job last night with those 8 innings. Jonathan says he's going to be the guest kidcaster tomorrow. The 1-2. And a chopper foul up the first base side. We'll do it again. Yes, Charles still giving that good wisdom. Yes, sir. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the second. No score. It'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Vientos. 4, 5, and 6 for the Mets. Could Nolan McLean coming up and pitching so well have put a little fire under the rest of this pitching staff? There is an empty seat in the booth with Ronnie away. He was doing, it was his birthday yesterday, but he was doing the TNT or TBS stream. The game Friday night with Cousin Nolan on the mound. It'll be the Apple TV game. But big news coming out today from MLB is that Apple TV will not be in the new agreement. I haven't seen Seeley in about a week. It's been about a week. He still comes in, though. But he had a busy summer, and his summer break is now over, so he's back to work. So we hardly ever see him now. Yes, it did. The kid got the pitching staff to be competitive versus each other. Charles says, guidelines for chatting? Absolutely 100%. No exceptions here. No spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links. Unless approved by the host. Raymond says, nice, Senga. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Nat, says Pete. Well, come in, Pete. He says, Darren's here saying hi, John and everybody. What's up, Darren? Welcome back in. Alonso takes ball 1. Down there's a, oh, that's a ball 2-0. I'm not sure where that one missed. C. Lee is a legend. D is here. What's up, D? Inside 3-0. Let's go, Mets. Senga looking good here so far. Yep. Mets gonna steamroll this one. I hope so. I got another message here from Charles. And play 3-0, and he pops it up. Shallow right. And it'll be caught. And 1 away. Charles says, additionally, absolutely 100% no exceptions, no profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. No, this is not a must sweep. It's a must 2 out of 3. It's not a must sweep. You got to get 2 out of 3. Outside 1-0. John says the flying squirrel is the heart and soul of the team. No, this is not a must sweep. Fouled off 1-1. Yeah, I don't know why, though, Jonathan, because he's past the home run mark. The 1-1. And fouled off 1-2. Did Pete go 0 for 5 yesterday? Pete went 0 for 5 yesterday. Yeah, Frank. 4 o'clock game tomorrow. 7 o'clock on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday at 1:30 before coming home to face the Phillies. I never expect a sweep even against bad teams. That generally just doesn't happen. Correct, Bam. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Ooh. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. Mets need series wins against every team under them. No exceptions. Mets do have 2 games in hand against the Reds. So that's a good, that could be a positive. The 2-2. And that one ripped. Down to first. Bell will flip to the pitcher. 2 away. Nick is here saying, let's go Mets. Rory's here saying, hey John and Mets family, let's go Mets. No, every game is not a must-win. Come on. And that Vientos cracks one out to right center, and it's over the head of the center fielder. And he'll pull in the second with the 2-out double. The ball gets away, but the catcher's there to back it up. A 2-out double by Vientos. I don't know why Vientos has not moved into the 2-hole yet. Frank says, I can read with these horrible glasses, making me look like Mr. Magoo. There's a strike to Beatty, 0-1. Yeah, it was close to a home run, Jorge. You did call Vientos with a homer tonight. The 0-1 to Beatty. Fouled off, 0-2. Raphael is back saying hi, everyone. Hi, John. What's up, Raphael? Welcome back in. Once again, welcome in. We're already up to 112 in the chat. And a little slow roller up the middle, but out at first. A double and 1 left. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for Washington coming up. Or 4, 5, and 6, excuse me. Garcia, DeYoung, and Lyle, or Lily. Can't wait for Monday, says Pete. Said no one ever. Good stuff, guys. We will keep up to date on the other games going on once they get started. The only other game going on right now, Cardinals and Marlins. No score, bottom 2. The Marlins do have runners on first and second and nobody out. Frank says, Carla told me the Mets win 10 in a row. I said she's addicted. Cookies from Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie? Mets versus Phillies. This is the make or break. No, it's not. We have 7 games left against them. It's not make or break. And we're up 4-2 in the series so far against the Phillies. Tap that like plus subscribe button, says Frank. Some of you all listen to Frank the Tank too much. Right? Right, Jonathan? Uh-oh. Marte's now in the game in left field. Uh-oh. That's concerning. Down low, 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. And a ground ball at second. McNeil's got it over to first, 1 away. No idea. Nothing. That's why Gary sounds shocked. He doesn't know what happened. Here's DeYoung. The wall attacked him. And there's a strike 0-1. Gina's back saying, Mr. John and Mrs. PAS, good evening. Did anybody see what I posted on the community tab this morning? The Mets are no joke against the Phillies. The 1-1. And that one hit out to right center. Soto's there, 2 away. Let's see. Nimmo, they're showing him run. He slowed up. He didn't. Yes, with the list of games and a little blurb about each game. I'm in the middle of writing an AI agent that'll do that automatically for me. And a ground ball to second. McNeil's got it. Over to first. He stayed on the bag. Alonso stayed on the bag. 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the third. Yeah, John Boy, that's what they showed too on the replay. So looks like he tweaked something there. Yeah, good stuff, he says. He said AI. Yeah, man, you got to keep up with the times, dude. Come on. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? The likes are not matching the views right now. That is... The likes are not matching the views right now. Let's see if we can fix that. That's disconcerting on the legs. Oh, man. Whoa. Over on the vertical side, we have 43 people watching and 19 likes. If you're watching on your phone or tablet, just double tap the screen. It'll give us a thumbs up. For the Mets, it'll be Mullins, Terrens, and Lindor, 8, 9, and 1. I'm tagging in Sir John. Devon, get the tables. Very nice, Joe. Rory says, hey, John, just got in. What's going on with left field? Don't want to sound slow. No. Marte is now in the game, playing left field. Nimmo was taken out of the game. Jorge says we need 100 likes. Fouled off by Mullins, 0-1. Mason's here. What's up, Mason? And everything. Definitely good if you program it for what you need. Yep. I still have to do a little tweak into it. It's not all done yet. So like I have to go in and copy and paste that and then post it. But there's a way to set it up to automatically post. But I can't get it to work yet. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The Dudley boys, yep. The math ain't mathin', says Frank. Jorge's saying 35 subs. Whoa. The 1-2. James Pava's back. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. That'll bring up Terrence. I don't know, Jonathan. I do not know. Because the Mets are right now, what, in the middle of 16 straight days? So I think if you go by the Mets schedule, the next off day is Thursday night opener. Down low, 1-0. You said Nimmo just tweaked something. No idea. I have no idea. The Mets broadcast doesn't know, so I don't know. Down low, 2-0. Let's go, Mets, is Gina. Yep, Gina, I saw you commented over there. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Dr. Delay is here. Let's go. What's up, buddy? And that one lined out to right. Foul, 2-1. Our guy, Dr. Delay, getting up there. Got to be closing in on 600 subs. Yeah, bud? But, guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Does a great job of calling Pirates games. We'll mix in some other games as well. He's going to be doing all the Pittsburgh Steelers games coming up. The 2-1. And a chopper to short. Abrams has got it. 2 away. Angler says, love Dr. Delay. Close to it, thank you. Keep grinding, man. That'll bring up Lindor. He singled his first time, but was erased on the double play. Oop, let me fix my screen here. There we go. There's a strike going too. Oh, I don't know. Did the Pirates take the series from the Blue Jays? I know they won today, right? The 0-2. Outside. Ooh. Home plate umpire twitched. 1-2. Bam says yes. The Pirates won the series. That one fouled off. Still 1-2. And that one pulled down the second. Over to first. Then the Mets go 1-2-3. We go bottom 3. Still scoreless. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Nats coming up. Nice. Dr. Delay says we did. Juliet saying, let's go Mets. Welcome in. Yes, Pirates won the series, says Bam. And not to be a wise guy, because I don't follow much of the American League, but what happened to the Mariners? All we heard was how good they were. Like I said at the beginning, they lost 2 out of 3 to Baltimore. They lose 2 out of 3 to us, and they get swept by Philly. So were they just not that good? Eric Hill's back saying, hello everyone. LFGM. Just 2 hits. Wow. Who had just 2 hits? Toronto? No, 3. Toronto had 3 hits. At least ESPN saying 3 hits. Juliet saying like and subscribe. Hanky 1955 subscribe. Thank you. Welcome in. Let us know where you're watching from and how long you've been a fan. Mets only 2 hits? Yeah, but we're only in the 3rd inning. It's not like they're being 2 hit in the 9th. All right, here's Senga. In for a strike, 0-1. Julius is watching from New Jersey, and I've been watching for almost a year. Where about New Jersey? I grew up in Jersey. That's where my Met and Jet fandom comes from. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Oh, MLB's a little behind here. There we go. Oh, near Six Flags down in Jackson. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Still 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit the like button. The 2-2. Oh, just missed. 3-2. The 3-2. Bounce in the dirt. Ball 4. So a lead-off walk. What has been your favorite game to broadcast? Any sport? Last year, game 161, Mets and Braves. When the Mets clinched the playoff spot. Catcher's interference. So it'll be first and second and nobody out. It should not be catcher's interference when the runner's going. What's the catcher supposed to do? Robert says, grew up in Idwood section, Manhattan, later Manalapan. Frank's from Jersey. Yep. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Kurt? Leo's here saying hello, Mets Nation. LFGM, another day, another dub. Miss Alvarez behind the plate. Stanley says he grew up on the Jersey Shore. What does this mean, Nick? Mets really just not going to care today? What does that mean? Yep, we're in an injury delay here for Terens after getting hit with that bat. It'll be runners on first and second and nobody out. Once again, the bottom of the lineup against the Mets getting on base. Terens will stay in the game. Okay, throwing some warm-up pitches here. Once again, welcome in everybody. Gina says, grew up in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, watching since the late 60s. Let's go. Juliet says, I love how you broadcast every single game with enthusiasm. It is really entertaining, and I am shocked. In a ground ball to Pete, they go to second for one. The return throw, not in time. First and third. I want to see a replay on the play at first. No, Mets will not challenge. First and third, one out. Back to the top of the lineup with Wood. I'm shocked you don't have 10K yet with how awesome your broadcast is. Yep. We're getting there. If I was the catcher, I'd body check him, says Frank. Co-8, wrong sport. Here's Wood, the first pitch. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, they might. They might need to acquire another catcher here. I agree with Robert. I don't really think they have. Who's a good prospect? The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Gina says Mr. John makes this so much more exciting and fun. There's a strike, 2-1. Third and 15. What? Keith talking about third and 15 here. 2-1 to count. Runners on the corners, one out. Up high, 3-1. Where am I from in New Jersey? I grew up in Roxbury. Not too far from Rockaway Mall. The 3-1. Pick off throw, not in time. That was Keith, Jonathan. Kevin Parada. Thank you, John Boy. Nikki started saying it, and I couldn't remember the name. The 3-1. Senga deals. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up Abrams, who popped up the short his first time. Okay, bases loaded, 1 out here. Come on, Senga, you were cruising along here, dude. Then a walk, and a catcher's interference. Nobody's. They have the bases loaded and 1 out, and they have no base hits. You gotta be KG, he said. Oh, baseball. I absolutely love baseball. All right, Abrams popped out to short his first time, batting .267 on the year with 16 homers, 49 runs batted in. Could jump out to a big lead here early. The first pitch. Senga deals. Down low, 1-0. But somebody said something about 10K. We're getting there. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. That would have been a ball. It's 1-1. Even though Senga's struggling this inning, only at 35 pitches here in the third. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Come on, Senga. The 2-1. And a chopper. It's solely. And everybody's safe. It's an infield single. A run will score. No fault of Pete. It was just slowly hit. Senga's late getting off the mound. No, he just beat it. Nothing wrong with that play. He just beat it. That'll bring up Bello, who struck out his first time. And Bell cracks one out to center. And Mullins makes the catch. The throw to the plate will be cut off. It's 2-0. The Mets tweeted out that Brandon Nimmo was removed from tonight's game with neck stiffness. Two out here. Popped foul, 1-0-1. Garcia grounded out to second his first time. Welcome in. We got 9 new subs already tonight. We're in the third inning. Swung on a miss, 0-2. You guys talking to one another. Love it. We'll keep an eye on the other scores as well. I don't think Cincinnati starts until later. Yeah, not till 9:40. We might be done before then. DO2. Senga deals. Outside, 1-2. Oh, the most amount of subs in one broadcast? Oh, I don't know. Like 80-something last year during the NFL playoffs? The dreaded walk and interference hurt us. Yep. I might be able to log in real quick and check that. The 1-2. And a chopper to Pete down at first. He'll take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side, but the Nats get 2. We head to the 4th, 2-0. It'll be Soto, Marte, and Alonso coming up. I'm going to see if I can find out how many subs in one stream. Let me log into YouTube here. Oops. I'll get back to the chat here in a second, guys. Analytics. Where's advanced? Advanced analytics. By content, no. I want all time. Lifetime. Most subscribers in a stream was last year the Lions Commanders playoff game. Yep. 81. 81 subscribers is the highest for a stream. Let me come back over to the chat here. Roman's back saying go Nats and Mets. Charles says for the best in sports talk and great play-by-play with informed commentary, outstanding contents, lively dialogue, and chat conversation. Sub to the PAS network. In for a strike to Soto, 0-1. Thanks for the back. Oh, you guys, your attitude will determine your altitude. Always love that one, Charles. A lot of times it's like Senga doesn't trust his stuff. Michael's here saying, let's go Mets, big inning. Caps is here, what up, what up? Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. So not sure if Juliet's still here, but yeah, 81 was the highest. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. O-Town is back. O-Town back here like always. For your commentary, let's go Mets. Senga Soto calls timeout. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Soto's 0 for 2. You got to get to 1,000 subs over there. I only have 33. Yeah, I'm always going to be on YouTube. Cap says he took Senga 4Ks. Mets 3 runs tonight. TikTok's numbers are inflated. A lot of them aren't real numbers. So here's Marte getting his first at-bat since coming in for Nimmo. Down low, 1-1. No, Nicky. It was a strike. Home plate umpire called it a strike. It's a strike. Senga gets rattled too fast. Correct. Uh-oh. Did you catch somebody? That base hit in the right field. A one-out single for Marte. All the Mets said was taken out for neck stiffness. That'll bring up Alonso, who flew out to right his first time. Friendly reminder: absolutely no exceptions, no profanity. Uh-oh, somebody got nabbed. Who got nabbed for profanity, Charles? Drop the hammer. The first pitch to Pete. And fouled off 0-1. Michael R says, way to go, Marte. Pete, right now, still at 100 RBIs. The 0-1. And pulled. Oh, nice play at third. They go to second for a 1. Over to first. Another double play. Second time the Mets have grounded into 2 tonight. We go bottom 4. Still 2-0. Steve, welcome in, Steve. I'm a Phillies fan, but a coworker was going through cancer treatment last year during the playoffs. We all pulled for the Mets. They didn't do it, but at least it lifted her spirits. Welcome in, Steve. Very cool story. Manny's here saying, hi, Mets fans. Thank you for the live chat again. Just tuning in what's happening. But I believe in the Mets. We can come back and take it. Let's flip that again here. Right now, I think we're still the only game. Oh, no. A couple games have started. The Marlins have a 3-0 lead over the Cardinals. White Sox and Braves, no score. Yankees have an early 1-0 lead over the Rays. That must have been another homer. Yeah, Grisham. Grisham homer. Why are they showing? Why is the Met broadcast re-showing the double play? It'll be DeYoung, Lyle, and Cruz. In for a strike, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. He says, now I know why the over 1.5 double play was unavailable to bet tonight. And that one ripped out to left. It's a fair ball. DeYoung will pull in the second with the leadoff double. Only 2 runs. Mets can come back. Well, not if Senga can't keep people off of base here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Lyle. Oh, nope. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. The Young double. Lyle hit into a 4-3 ground out. The 0-1. Pop foul, 0-2. DeYoung was a menace against my Phillies when we played the Nats. He's always been a menace against the Mets, especially when he was with the Cardinals. DO2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Oh, some funnel cake there. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. One away. Mets might have to move Senga to the bullpen. Oh, stop. Senga's not bullpen material. Stop. Might have to put you in the iPad Alcatraz here in a minute. Pop foul, 0-1. Jonathan said, did I hear iPad Alcatraz? Yes, sir. And that one ripped. That's a fair ball. That'll get the run home. It'll be another double. It's 3-0. He needs to stop throwing the splitter. He's not getting it in for strikes. MF is back with a $10 super chat. I once heard someone say we don't care about the Phils yet. We play them 7th. Yeah, but starting Monday is a 3-game series, so these are games we can't lose. And a chopper foul. What do you mean? Smash them free subs and hit the like button, says Charles. Charles also says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Focus up, Mets. Thank you, MF, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. And that's ripped. That's a fair ball into the right field corner. Oh, he's turning second. He's going to third. And he'll make it easily. Well, they've been hitting, the righties have been hitting ropes down the line. Why is Pete not protecting the line with the lefty up? Come on. Millis with his first career triple. Nick, goodbye. Goodbye, Nick. No racism, dude. Outside 1-0. Sarah Adams saying hello. And Alonso will grab it and take it to the bag. 2 away. The runner holds at third. But back to the top of the lineup. It's 4-0 here. Nats. The Mets got to get something going here. iPad Alcatraz inmate number 235, he says. Why goodbye? Because he was being racist towards Kodai Senga. That's why. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1. You guys need to relax. No, not you. Not you, Nicky. His name was Nick. The 2-1. And that one out the center. Mullins is there. That'll retire the side, but the Nats add 2 more. We go to the 5th. 4-0. No, you're not relaxed. Look at you. Acting like Frank the Tank. Jonathan. Yeah, but he's not going to use racial slurs. I don't mind people complaining about Senga. He's not getting the job done tonight. Natalie says, I start college Monday. Whoa. Good luck. William back in, saying hello, John. What's happening? That's not looking good tonight so far. That's what's happening, but still 5 innings to go. He does classy bashing. Right? Right, Gina? College was such a great time in my life, says Caps. All 12 years. In for a strike, 0-1. Woodward, I'm not going back through it. Rewind the video and rewind the live stream and watch it, dude. Outside, 1-1. So I probably won't be on that much on some of the days because I'm getting ready to start. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. 1 and 2 to count. Because I'm getting ready to start soon. So just to let you know, I'll be on as much. No worries. I'm the real Van Wilder. But if the Mets bats stay quiet, I won't be so hard on Senga. Dang, the Mets need to sweep this series. Stop with the sweep, you guys. The Mets do not need to sweep this series. Is it going to hurt if they don't win 2 out of 3 or sweep the series? Yeah. But it's not over. Joe. He did the 10th grade twice. And a chopper to first. Bell will flip to the pitcher covering. One away. That'll bring up Vientos. He doubled off the center field wall his first time. Goodbye, Ross. Yeah, we're not that kind of chat here, dude. Fouled off 0-1. I'm going to put you in timeout for a couple minutes. Think about what you're saying in the chat, dude. Stop complaining about every little thing. The 0-1. In for a strike. Oh no, inside 1-1. NC Fire. I'll tell you what I said to the other people. Rewind the live stream and watch. Down. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Yep. Nimmo was taken out of the game. Yep. Logan, stop. You guys. That one's caught. 2 away. That one stayed up. Did not. Guys, you're not hanging out with your friends watching the game. He says, nah, I'm good. Yeah, just a bunch of walks, a bunch of hits. Nothing spectacular. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Steve Travago says, have a great night, everyone. Be well. See you, Steve. Thanks for stopping in. We can't have anybody else get injured, or else it's not going to go well for us. One and two to Beatty here. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. It fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Beatty drives one out to right, and that ball's out of here. Second deck. Number 15. And the Mets get on the board. Give up momentum. Boom, says Caps. Do you think they'll still have a... Yeah, well, there's one. Plenty of innings. Plenty of time. There's 5 innings left. Here we go. Beatty, my boy. Chip away, boys, and I don't mean the cookie. No, that's Chips Ahoy, not Chip Away. Beatty's been on fire. 455 off the bat. Deal 1 to Mullins. Inside, 1-1. He says, I was waiting until someone said something. The 1-1. And that one lined. Base hit in the left center field. That'll be a single. They'll stay at first. Oh, nope. Made a big turn, but he goes back. Goes back. I like that because it brings up Terrence. It'll flip over the lineup. Sarah. Sarah, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you Subbing, but you got to say something more than yes. So, you take a little bit of a break. Bye-bye, Beatty. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Eat away a little by little. Rob W's here, just saying hi to everyone. I've been watching baseball no matter who is playing for the last 55 years. Welcome in, Rob W. Keep them at 4. Exactly. Frank says, I love my Newports. Bang. Chipper Beatty. Pickoff throw. Mullins dives back in. Thanks, says Rob. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing. Over those 55 years, if you... Oh, Bell makes an unbelievable play at first. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get on the board. It's 4-1. We're halfway through. I don't know. I'll have to check that out, MF. He said, is it me or does McNeil look like Michael Bolton? Elvin says, remember his name is Brett the Hitman Beatty. Little by little, Beatty's been getting better and better. Like what you've been seeing. But yeah, Rob W., over those 55 years, have you picked a favorite team? It's a lot of baseball I'll be watching and not have a favorite. Charles says this is powerful indeed. Hit that like button and sub to the PAS network. Woodward's hoping for some more. His Nats up 4-1 right now. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Jonathan from the chat texted me. I texted him back. There it is. Elvin's still on pace to hit 20 home runs this season. It's got to be more than that now, no? My health isn't so good. I like baseball and football. Yeah, the Phillies. Very nice. Good play. Yeah, let's go Mets. No worries. In for a strike. 0-1. Gerald says, hello, Mets fans. During the Brewers' 14-game winning streak, the Mets were leading in all 3 games. There's a strike. 0-2. Jonathan. Abrams leads it off. He's 1 for 2. RBI single this last time. And that one popped up. Foul. Woodward says, I have to go to bed to be able to wake up on time for school, but I most likely will watch the highlights. All right, Woodward, enjoy school. Thanks for stopping in. Manny says, I'm hungry now. I can eat a Philadelphia steak and cheese. Yep. That's what, yeah. Yep. Thank you, Natalie. But yes, we did know. Bounced in the dirt, 1 and 2. But it's always good to get updates. Leo says, I'm so glad the Mets were not foolish enough to trade Beatty. Upper Deck Blast. They're not going to check down at third. 2-2. Upper Deck Blast and Spectacular Defense. Just what we need. Charles with one of his quotes. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. All right, now Soto was called out on that pitch. Come on, dude. Frank says it's never too late to tap that like and subscribe. I'm watching you all on my big screen TV, which is so cool. Very cool, Rob. Maybe I can get a PAS sign in the stadium, you know, SNY would show it. Yes. And that one ripped out to right. Soto's there. One away. That'll bring up Bell. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Oh, 0 for 1. Strikeout and a sacrifice fly. That was a sacrifice. Ross says Tommy and Joey said, what up? What up to Tommy and Joey? What are those? Fouled off, 0-1. What is that? Gary said he looks like Beavis and Butthead. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Ross says need some outs and need to get rolling. Down low, 2-1. That's the second time this season that Nimmo's left the game because of neck stiffness. That's not good. 70th pitch from Senga coming up. And that one ripped out to right center. And it's out of here. So the Nats get the run right back. Man, Senga, something needs to be done. And I don't think it's bullpen. No worries, Natalie. You're in Lebanon. NC Fire saying GG's. Okay, still got 4 innings to play. And you're calling GG's. Okay. Fouled off, 0-1. Frank says, listening to the play calling, my cook and Carla a steak, smashed taters, and asparagus. Ross, man, I timed you out once. Take a break. You know what? No. Jonathan, we have another prisoner on an iPad Alcatraz. And fouled off, 1-2. Yep. Senga is having a horrible game. Agreed. Senga's not been very good since he's come back from injury. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. There's Jonathan. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking 2 away. iPad Alcatraz doing a brisk business. Popped foul, 0-1. NC Flyers, 5-1. How? Swung and missed, 0-2. Thank you, Charles. Sean saying hello to some folks. What's up, Sean? Welcome back in again. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. And a chopper to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Nats get the run back on the homer. We go to the 6th inning. Oh. It's a 1. I haven't seen Stoney in a while. Hopefully he's alright. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, I have not seen Stoney in a while. But I haven't seen him in other streams either, so hopefully he's okay. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Marte coming up for the Mets. See if they can get something going to get back in this one here. The Marlins have a 3-1 lead over the Cardinals. Braves and White Sox no score in the 4th. Yankees up 1-0 over the Rays going into the 3rd. A's have a 1-0 lead over the Twins. Royals have a 3-1 lead over the Rangers in the bottom of the 1st. Brewers and Cubs no score in the 1st. Dodgers Rockies tonight in about a half hour. Reds and Angels tonight at 9:40. Giants and Padres as well. Finals, the Pirates beat the Blue Jays 2-1. Phillies beat the Mariners 11-2. Tigers beat the Astros 7-2. Diamondbacks beat the Guardians 3-2. Jonathan says, as a Mets fan, I know we can't have nice things. I think there's a linkage with the Jets. Oh yeah, it's Shea Stadium. Nikki's saying Mets going to come back and win this game. Your Phillies split with them, which is disappointing. I think the Nats are going to be a good team soon. I expected the Nats to be a good team, not playoff team, but I expect them to be about 500, and they're way below. They're 25 games below 500. Outside, 1-0 to Lindor. Oh, yeah, he did say something about his phone giving him trouble, right? Okay, then if we suck, you don't need to be here, dude. Why are you hanging out? Seeing what they do if we suck. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. I put down smashed potatoes because mashed potatoes is Mets were winning. In for a strike, 3-1. Sean's still saying hi to everybody in the chat. Love it, Sean. Love it. Pop foul, 3-2. Jonathan says, I feel like lately a lot bad managing has been an issue with a bunch of teams. Yes. Oh, foul tipped. Just got a piece. Got to get the Lord out of this game. Yep. To 3-2. Outside, ball 4. A leadoff walk here. That'll bring up Soto, who struck out twice tonight. Beautiful night there in the nation's capital. I've never been there. How do they light up the Washington Monument like that? What would I say the Mets' biggest problem is? Carlos Mendoza. Leo says the Mets will come back to win this game. Watch. First pitch to Soto. Lord deals. Outside, 1-0. Little hit, Soto. Exactly, Mr. John. Yep. Let's go, Lindor. Juan Solo, please give us something with runners on base. Mets will pick up Senga tonight, says Michael. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. There you go. Mets need to be a little patient here. We need base runners right now. We're down 4. Need base runners. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Offense let him down last start. Have to keep believing, says Gina. Yeah, Caps, we go to Philly. We're home for Philly. We go to Atlanta. We're home for Philly and Miami. At Detroit. At Cincinnati. At Philly. There's a strike. Oh, down low, ball 4. Not sure where that one was. He struck out on that pitch last time. This is going to be very interesting. Yep. Charles says to all of you on the PAS Network live stream broadcast, you are valued indeed. Your support is greatly appreciated. Welcome into the 16 new subs tonight so far. Here's the first pitch to Marte. He's 1 for 1 with a single. In for a strike, 0-1. John Boy saying, let's go, Marte. Marte fakes a bunt, and it's right down the middle, 0-2. At Detroit, at Cincy, at Philly, home for Texas and San Diego is the gauntlet. That's going to make or break the season right there. The 0-2. Marte, how are you fooled by pitches right down the middle of the plate, dude? Never swung the bat. Look where those pitches are. Here's Pete. 0 for 5 last night. 0 for 2 so far tonight. And blooped it foul. 0-1. Pete's still batting .264, 28 homers, 100 runs batted in. 100 runs batted in. Yeah, come on, Pete. Get us right back into this game here. D01. Inside, 1-1. East Coast Blue Jays are here. What's up, guys? Pat and Pops over there covering you for the Blue Jays. Right now, the Blue Jays are in first place in the American League East. Let's go, Pete. Hello, everyone. Let's go, Mats. What's up, Bernard? Jay says, first and second with one out, have to get some here. Yep. And Pete slices one down the right. And that's a fair ball. It stays in play. Soto will be held up at third. I was shocked that ball stayed fair at second and third with a run home. 101 RBIs. That'll bring up the tying run. Glad to have you back, Pete. Good. Good, East Coast. How are you guys doing? Sorry I haven't checked in a while. But hopefully you guys are doing good over there. Tough schedule, yes, but when the going get tough, the tough get going. I love the layout you have now. Great job. Thank you, guys. Little dance in my chair. DJ Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Outside 1-0. I agree. Soto, it probably would have been a close play at the plate for Soto, but why chance it? You're down 3 runs with the tying run coming up. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Let's go. Keep it going, Jeff. Jay saying, come on, boys. Frank says, be right back. Tap the like on the other side. They can do some damage inside the game. How is everybody tonight? All right, Jimmy, how are you tonight? The 2-0. And chopped foul, 2-1. Carl, what's up, Carl? Welcome back in. BW fan here. No game today after we took out the Red Sox. Yeah, I was watching Fitzy's streams while you guys were beating them up. And McNeil slices one. Fair! That's a fair ball! Soto will score. Pete will score. McNeil pulls into second with a double. And it's a 5-4 game. I could not believe either ball stayed fair. Oh, McNeil's still at first base. No. Nope, he doubled. He must be just talking to the first base coach on the timeout. I cannot believe that ball stayed fair. About 2 feet fair. Michael Bolton comes through. He does look like a young Michael Bolton. And Lord is done. McNeil, good to be back, he says. Let's go. Go Mets. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, nice fire. GG's. Gina says, I'm so loving this. The GG's. Doug says, beat the Mets. Birdwatcher was really extra pumped when we won those 2 games. Told you, GG's. Nikki says, what I tell you, he's going to come back and we're going to win this game. Jason King saying, good evening, Mets Nation. Done deal, says Frank. Oh, we're getting a pitching change here. 3 runs in the inning. Still only 1 out with a runner still on second base, down a run. It'll be Vientos who's 1 for 2 tonight. You can hear the jingle. Up on the vertical side, we have 33 people watching with 25 likes. On the big side, we have 149 people watching with 68 likes. Welcome in, everybody. Yo, Caps gifted 5 more memberships. Let's go, Caps. Let's see who got them. Vientos pops it up down the right field side. Cruz comes over and it goes out of play. 0-1. Waller got 1. Eric Nervais got 1. Stephen K got 1. Max got 1. Oh, I think that's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Somebody else will get 1. It's making it a surprise. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Thank you, Caps. Zay says, let's go. Natty Bullpen's the worst in MLB. L Good's back saying LFGM. Been listening. Inside, 2-1. I've been taking care of the garden. My plants just started flowering. Uh-oh. Oh, yo, D. And D got it. Somebody just got tossed from the game. Somebody from the Nationals just got tossed. Chip away and win the game. It would be so encouraging if they can fight back and win this. Just maybe the tides have turned. The Norfolk tides. Is there still a team in Norfolk Tides? I know it's not the Mets anymore. There's a strike. 2-2. That's the 3rd time D got 1 from you. Very nice. Charles says hit that like button. And a chopper. Nice backhand there to throw to first. And he's safe. That's gonna. McNeil goes to 3rd. I'm going E5 there. I'm going E5. Let's go, says Caps. Come on, base hit here. Let's go. Oh, he went to scoop it and he brought his glove up too fast. Let's go. Yeah, good hustle by Jeff. Yep. 1st and 3rd here for Beatty. Beatty's last time, he absolutely crushed one into the second deck. 455 on the distance. The first pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh, somebody said that, the O's. Joe said it, and Elgood says it as well. Thank you, guys. They're the O's, okay. Alex says, come on, Mets, I need to win my parlay. Oh, swung on a miss. Come on, dude. Oh, you're trying too hard now. Nimmo's not batting 3rd. Nimmo was taken out of the game. The 0-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. Alec just subscribed. Welcome in, Alec. I figured Alec would have been subscribed already. Been here before. Yeah, the Tides are still in Virginia. Yep. Bernard St. Beatty is seeing the ball well. The 0-2. Henry deals. Outside, 1-2. 18 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. Moving in on 7,300. The 1-2. And Beatty, he went. Oh, he did not. 2-2. I thought he went. Zay says base hit. Let's just get the tying run. Let's see. Oh, he did not. The 2-2. Henry deals. Down low, 3-2. And now the crowd's getting restless. No, Beatty strikes out too much to send Vientos. The 3-2. Foul 4, that'll load the bases. That'll bring up Cedric Mullins. Jason says, come on, Brett. These check swing calls are so subjective. Another ump may have called them. True. Very true, all good. Keith watched the replay, and Keith thought he should have been out. All right, Mullins with the bases loaded. 1 out. Mets down a run. Down low, 1-0. Let's go. Let's see your moment, Mullins. Carl saying, come on, Seti. DJ Jimmy saying, let's go, Mets. We got this. The 1-0. And a ground ball foul, 1-1. Up the first base side. Raymond saying, let's go. Cedric, little hit here. Gina saying, we have this. The 1-1 to Mullins. Henry deals. Way inside, 2-1. Rob W. is still here. The 2-1. And that one fouled straight back, 2-2. Timeout. Oh, timeout. I completely agree with Gina. We got this indeed. Damage time. Come on, Mullins, lock in. The 2-2. Henry sets and deals. Oh! That should have been called strike 3. That should have been called strike 3. Full count. The 3-2. Mullins pops one up. Very shallow right. Cruz coming in. McNeil will stay at third. 2 away. That'll bring up Terrence. No worry, Rob. Thank you for finding our channel. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And our Mets have a 3-game set with the Phillies coming up starting Monday. All right, here's Terrence. He's 0 for 2. Angel Hernandez is out of retirement. Swung on a miss, 0-1. It'll be disappointing not to score again in this inning, but the Mets have gotten 3 so far to cut it to 1. And that's lined right to the second baseman. He'll go to first, and that'll retire the side. Nice play. Had him played perfect. Mets down a run as we head to the bottom of the 6th. But the Mets batted around that inning. Let's take a look at some other games going on right now. Marlins still lead the Cubs. It's Cardinals. It's 5-2. Braves up 1-0 over the White Sox. Yankees still with a 1-0 lead over the Rays. A's up 2-0 over the Twins. Royals up 3-1 over the Rangers. And the Brewers, in the bottom of the 2nd, have a 1-0 lead over the Cubs. But neither team has a hit or an error. Dodgers and Rockies coming up in about 10 minutes. Reds and Angels tonight at 9:40, and then the Giants and Padres as well at 9:40. Missed opportunity with 1 out. Yep. Mike Green is back. Soul Sniper saying, go Phils. Dell back saying, hey, what's up, John? Charles saying, take control of this game, Mets. Yep. Big time missed opportunity, Raymond. Bases loaded and 1 out, and could not add another run. But they got 2 or 3 that inning. So, and like I said, it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Marte again if they can keep it to 1 run here. Charles says we're balling tonight as a well-oiled machine. PAS Network is the place to be. Yep, it's looking better for us now. LFGM. Zay says, love from Canada, brother. Appreciate the stream. Welcome in. I'm a Tigers fan, but go Mets. If Senga gets in trouble, I would take him out. I know the bullpen needs rest, but wins are more important. Not really. I mean, they've had 2 days off. I mean, only Stanek pitched last night, so. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. "25 minutes between pitches for Senga, the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Gained another sub, that's 19 tonight. Let's go. Up to 72.90, closing in fast on 7,300. Inside, 2-1. Senga needs to go now. No, he's only at 82 pitches. Let him try to get through this. But like Cap says, if he gets in trouble, you got to yank him quick. Swung on it, man. It's 2-2. Zay says he doesn't trust him. The 2-2. Senga deals. And that one lifted out to... That'll be a base hit over Lindor's glove. That might be it. I might take him out. I mean, come on. Too many soft base hits. And that's it. That is it for Senga. So we're getting a pitching change here. Once again, game at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Let me see what the pitching... Oh, no. Yeah, for Thursday. 4 o'clock, Manaea versus Gore. Man, that Brewers-Cubs series, is that a 4-game series? Man. Oh, Red Sox and Yankees start a 4-game set. That'll be big. Those teams right now, Red Sox and Yankees, are 1 and 2 in the American League wild card. Tyler Rogers is coming in with a runner on first and nobody out. The manager wants to win the game. Yep. Peterson was a boss last night dealing. Yep. We need an Orton RKO here. Well, that would be illegal. So, Senga's been a nightmare since he's come back from an injury. The series coming up, the Braves, Pepto will be out. Cubs Brewers is 5 games. Holy crap. Let's go, 72.91. See how close we can get to 73 tonight. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Bernard. I do not know. But the Mets need to figure it out because they're going to need them. Here's Cruz. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a double. Scored both times. And that one lined foul, 0-1. Cubs versus Brewers is a 4-game series. Gina says, love the sub numbers. And a chopper up the middle. Lindor's got it. Touches the bag over to first. 6-6-3 double play. 2 pitches for Rogers and 2 outs. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. LFGM, says Frank. Let's go, says Zay. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, on the outside corner, 0-2. Nats are not going to be happy with that one. No, he's not running out of gas. He's just not sharp with his pitches. Not sure what's going on. Senga goes immediately. The defense starts producing. Who would have thought? We needed that double play. Let's go. Yup. The 0-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, this umpire's been very bad tonight. Now it's the 6th inning. Now we can talk about that. People were complaining about it in the 1st inning. And right back to Rogers. He'll flip it to Pete. 1-3 on the putout. We go to the 7th. It's 5-4 for the Mets. Back to the top of the lineup. Lindor, Soto, and Marte coming up. Much needed double play. Come back over and look. Oop, that's tomorrow's games. Top of the 7th, Cardinals have a runner on first with 2 outs, down 3. Top of the 5th, Yankees now up 2-0 with a runner on first and 1 out. Twins down 2-0, have a runner on third in the 4th inning with 2 out. And that's it. Best outing Rogers has had as a Met. Charles says, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Let's go, boys. Tee off on this bullpen. El Good says, Rogers only threw 6 pitches. Bring him back out. Yup, absolutely. Soto's due for a big one. Alonso, I'm gonna believe, gonna hit a home run. I'm liking what Rogers is bringing to the table. Let's go. I hope they re-sign Rogers. Mets damage time coming up. Let's do this Mets style. Gina says, okay, settle in now and focus. Mets and PAS is where we're happy. New pitcher here. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 0-1. I guess Sawara. DO1. Pop foul, 0-2. DO2. Bounced in the dirt. Raymond says, let's go, Lindor. Get it going. Yeah, got the walk to lead off last inning. The 1-2. And that one popped up. And Bell will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Soto. Rogers is solid. Yep. Hey, Ray. What's up? He says, hello, John. I just landed back on the planet. Let's go, Mets. What do you mean? Here's Soto. He's 0 for 2, but walked and scored his last time. In for a strike, 0-1. No one on base. Time for a Soto homer. DO1. And a chopper up the first. Second baseman's actually got it. He'll flip it to first. 2 away. So new pitcher comes in and the Mets forget how to hit. Came back from eating. Let's go. Hopefully Diaz, Rogers, Helsley, and Soto are all part of the bullpen next year. No, Helsley. I don't want Helsley back. He's trash. Working crazy hours, he says. In for a strike, 0-1. What's up, John? Back at it again. Let's go. What's up, Darnell? Well, for the Mets, he's been trash. Look at his numbers. With the Mets, not with the Cardinals. In for a strike, 0-2. Marte struck out on 3 straight pitches last time looking. And here he is, 0-2. Leo says astronauts are welcome here too. But are they? The 0-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. At least he swung. It would have been a strike either way. 1, 2, 3 inning there. Yikes. Not what the Mets needed. Stand up and stretch, everyone. I said he's been trashed with the Mets. Yes, it is Marte's last season. And well, Ray was calling for Marte to jack one right here. No, he did not. He's 1 for 3 since coming into the game. Hell good, dude. Well, then when he starts performing, I'll change my mind. He's been in 8 games for the Mets. He's 0-3 with a 7.11. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Nats coming up, holding on to that 1-run lead. And all I said is what he's seen so far is he's trash. But you flew off the deep end. What I've seen so far, he is trash. All facts. Gregory Soto will be the new Met pitcher. In for a strike, 0-1. Wonder if it's because it's a lefty here. I'm surprised Rogers isn't getting another inning. In for a strike, 0-2. Yeah, Zay says I would have given Rogers a little more. You're saying what you're saying is I can't come to that conclusion because it's only been 6 innings. And all I said was so far. Lindor will make the catch, 1 away. What did I say that's not factual? And a ground ball. That'll be a base hit. Oh, did he say that, Caps? Dude, you're the one being a nozzle. So take a break. You're the one attacking me, saying I can't have that opinion based off of 6 innings pitched. And Terens can't control that one. And popped up. Foul territory. Beatty. And make the catch 2 away. Ron Hassey, the only catcher to catch 2 perfect games. Cleveland and Montreal. Well, another fast game. I like these 6:45 game starts, right? Two out and a runner on second here. Mets trying to keep it to a 1-run deficit. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And fouled it straight back, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Late inning magic, says Gina. Come on, Soto. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. Make him chase a bit. Well, he tried, but he didn't go after it. The 1-2. Soto deals. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Where's the count here? 2-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one popped up. It'll go out of play. We'll do it again. Charles says to feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express your views, opinions, and comments respectfully. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. Soto deals. And that one driven out to right. Soto barely has to move. That'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. Still 5-4 Nats. It'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Vientos coming up. James R. says Mets need to tie this up right now. The Nationals are trash. Mets won yesterday. Good game. Well, you spelt one wrong. Here we go. Let's lock in, boys. Let's go, Pete. Alonzo McNeil and Vientos coming up. Dodgers and Rockies, no score in the second. Cubs have a 3-1 lead over the Brewers. And there's only been one base hit in the game. Yankees up 2-0 over the Rays. No hitter going there. Rays 0-0-0 across the board. James is here. What's up, James? Like number 76. Let's go, Mets. Once again for the Mets, Alonzo McNeil and Vientos here in the 8th, down a run. New pitcher here. And Pete hits one out to right. It'll be caught. One away. One pitch, one out. Charles says sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Up high, 1-0. McNeil 1 for 3 with a 2-run double. Down. Oh, there's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Jonathan, it'd be very Met-like to tie this game just for Helsley to blow it. Don't talk. You're not allowed to talk about Helsley. He's been wonderful for the Mets. You're not allowed to talk smack about him. He's been wonderful. The 2-2. And a chopper right back to the pitcher. Off his glove, but he recovers. 2 away. And since the Mets made it a 1-run game, not good. Nice fire. You're gone. Goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye to Nice Fire. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Way outside. Come on, Mark. Sub count will go down here in a minute. Swung on. Come on. What are you swinging at, dude? Those pitches weren't even close. And ground ball over to first, and the Mets go down 1-2-3 again. Up against this Nationals bullpen, and the Mets can't get anything going. I'm looking to keep it a 1-run game here. It'll be Garcia, DeYoung, and Lyle. Let's see. I do not see Rob having a post game set up. Wardy doesn't have anything set up. What game? What time? The Milwaukee game is in what inning? The Brewers. Oh, they're only in the fourth. Yeah. We will redirect over to Dr. Delay. Dr. Delay's got the Brewers and Cubs tonight since Rob doesn't have post game set up. I didn't see it. Didn't see it, Jimmy. Who'd they get? Zay says, come on, boys. Dramatic ninth inning win. And chopped foul by Garrett. Garrett's in the game here. 0-2 the count. Is asking for respect too much? Popped in on him. Oh, Woody was good. Yeah, he doesn't allow redirects. No idea. No idea who they are. Not familiar names to me. And a little Beatty. Got him. Wow, that's close at first. We'll check to see if they challenge. Nice play by Beatty. Is he charged in on that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's enough to overturn it. This is close. Call on the field stand. Runners out. There was not enough to overturn it. Ripped foul, 0-1. Yeah, I looked it up already. Not too familiar with either player they got. And all they gave up was 6th and 7th round picks, so I'm not too worried about it. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Nasty slider. And that one fouled off, 0-1. For the Mets, it'll be bottom of the lineup. Beatty, Mullins, and Torrens. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Wow. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. The Mets have not won a single game this year when they've trailed after 8 innings. That game in Tampa Bay, where I said no hitter through 5, it's actually a perfect game through 6. 18 up, 18 down. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. So great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network. Your support and contributions are greatly appreciated. We've gained 23 new subs tonight. Now it's ball 4. A 2-out walk. That'll bring up Cruz. Don't forget, we'll be live. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for being here, man. Don't forget, tomorrow's game is at 4 o'clock. We'll be live for that. And then Friday night, Cousin Nolan back on the bump, up against Atlanta. Pickoff throw, not in time. Not in time. And a chopper. McNeil will just step on second. And that'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. Mets need a run to at least win the tie. Once again, that's a fielder's choice on the putout. We go to the 9th. Let's reverse this with the bottom of our lineup. Hard to believe fall is coming already. We have been getting fall-like weather this past week so far. Yes. Whoa, they're what? Easy, Ronnie. What? Not sure who heard Ronnie there, but calling everybody adrenaline junkies. Jimmy says, yes, I am, and I'm refusing detox. Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? Guess I'm a little late. Leo says, wow, got to change that stat tonight. Last year we feasted on comeback wins. Yep. Whoa, what? Ronnie needs to calm down. All right, Mets down a run. Who's pitching? Just saying good job since I've been here. Thank you for coming in, Rob. Appreciate you watching us. I was asleep, he says. Not sure what happened to Jonathan. He just stopped chatting. The first pitch to Beatty, and that's a chopper to short. Abrams has got it. One away. Gotta stop swinging at the first pitch. Their bullpen is trash, and they've retired 9 in a row since the Mets made it a 5-4 game. Jonathan Heim says, I'm always listening while at work when the Phillies aren't playing. Always appreciate the streams. And it's not true, Fitzy. Partially true. I didn't realize the current Apple TV deal runs through 2029. But then once it's over, they are out. So it is true, but it's not true. I told you next year. Swung on a miss, quickly down 0-2. In the morning, you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. You bought Madden 25, Madden 26 for PS5. Mullins hits one right back to the pitcher. And Mullins will be safe at first. Fitzy, when I told you that, I didn't realize that the contract went through 2029. But they said once it's done, they're out. Good hustle, yeah. The pitcher got a piece of that. Yeah, it hit his glove. But could not make the play. And here's Terrence. This is not time to stop winning streak, Mets. Let's dig down and take what is rightfully ours. They're going to bring the trainer out just to look at him. I think it got the glove, though. We're up over 200 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Nats once led this game 4-0. And then 5-1. And the Mets have made it 5-4. And have a runner on first here in the top of the ninth with one out. No, don't be making fun of Charles. Oh, big open spot for Terrence. Terrence likes to go the other way, too. The Red Sox 2-game series really has me thrown off. I woke up thinking you had a stream today. Down low, 1-0. Little hit to Ren, says Raymond. The 1-0. Diaz getting warm in the Mets bullpen just in case. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. And a poke to the right side, but right to the second baseman. And they get the double play. Why are you not having Mullins try to swipe a bag? The Mets are going to challenge the call at first, but I don't think so. I think he's out. It's an out at second. And let's check the play at first. It's hard to tell from that angle, Keith. It's hard to tell. I don't think this gets overturned, but why not? Exactly. I think it stands. He's out. Let's see here. That's a 4-6-3 double play. Well, the Mets lose a heartbreaker here. Senga still hasn't figured it out. Don't just up and leave when we're done, everybody. We'll redirect over to Dr. DeLay, who's got the Brewers and Cubs. Calling the field stands. Yep. Yeah, too close to overturn, right, Jimmy? So, welcome in to all the new subscribers. 25 new subs tonight. We'll be back live tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Game 3 of this series. Tomorrow is a must-win. Since you couldn't win this one. Now tomorrow turns into a must-win. So, we'll be back live. We'll do it again. On the way out, hit those thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing if you haven't. And we'll redirect over to Dr. DeLay. Tell him PAS sent you over. And we'll see everybody tomorrow afternoon.